Good morning, YouTube. This is Beer Talk with Mike. And, we've had so much fun talking about wrestling. We're just going to roll with it. So, this is Beer Talk with Mike presents Wrestling Talk. We are going to go over today the top 10 singles matches in NXT takeover history. Okay? Now, these are not title matches at all. No, these are underrated matches. Some of them are even the opening match on the card. So, I have my top 10. I would like to know your top 10. So, if you feel free, give me your top 10. Tell me when you missed. Tell me when I missed, actually. Just have fun with it. But we're going to roll with it. Before we do that, though, shout out to Edge and Bianca Belair winning the Royal Rumble Sunday. Edge, you proved me wrong. I didn't think you were going to last, but you tied Shawn Michaels. Good job. Bianca Belair, you threw out my pick. But you were my sleeper, but it's okay. Good for you too. But off with this. Now, like I said, these are just normal single matches. No titles on the line, no stipulations, just one-on-one. Now, the first match I picked, in my opinion, is one of the best matches I think I've seen. All these matches are really good in my opinion, but I like this match. It was the opening match. I think this was the first NXT pay-per-view. Maybe or maybe not. I might be wrong on that one. But it is Tyler Breeze versus Finn Balor. Now, Tyler Breeze and Finn Balor, amazing superstars. They are. They're hilarious. I love them both. That match went so long. And for an opening match, it stole the show in my opinion. It just did. It was great. It was 2015. It was a takeover. It was amazing. This is when NXT was just on the WWE Network, for everyone who don't know. So, seeing some of these matches on the takeovers, you will have to go see it on the network. That's why I'm giving you the years, so you can go back, and if you want to watch them, go watch them. But Tyler Breeze, Finn Balor, hell of an opening contest. That's my number 10. Number 9, Bobby Roode versus Ty Dillinger. Now, Ty Dillinger, the perfect 10. He was great in NXT. I love the gimmick, perfect 10, hilarious. Bobby Roode, everyone knows him from everywhere. They put on a clinic for an opening match in 2016 for a takeover. Killed it. Amazing. I got nothing else to say about it. I mean, it was a real technical match. Like I said, go back, watch it, have fun with it. Number 8, I have Baron Corbin and Austin Aries. Now, Baron Corbin, when he came into NXT, I thought was going to be a major star. I thought he was going to have the championship. He was going to go crazy. Just his size, his speed, everything about Baron Corbin, I love. But Austin Aries is one of my favorite wrestlers. He's one of the smallest wrestlers in the game, but he's also one of the best in the game. You can never doubt a man by size, especially in wrestling. Back and forth match. Austin Aries actually came up with the win on that one. I think that was Austin Aries' debut in NXT when he was there. That was in 2016, so that was actually pretty good too. Like, there's a lot of matches I have. They're from 2015, 2016. I even got one from 2014, but I'll get to that later. All right, that was number 8. So, number 7, we're going to have to go with Roderick Strong and Matt Riddle in 2019. And it was the opening match on a takeover. Mind you, this is the opening match. These two men went for 23 minutes long, straight, beating the living shit out of each other. Technical out the ass. Of course, Roderick Strong, one of my favorite wrestlers. Messiah the Backbreaker, Undisputed Era. Great guy. Freaking Matt Riddle, original bro. Hilarious. Love him. Like, he adapted the wrestling like Kurt Angle did, in my opinion. He just meshes really well with all these people. But yeah, that was an opening contest too. So if you want to go back and check that out, that's one hell of a match. Number 6 is one of my favorite rivalries in NXT. It is Aleister Black versus the Velveteen Dream. Now, the Velveteen Dream, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated superstars in NXT. But that boy can wrestle. He can put on a clinic. Aleister Black, one of the different wrestlers, I would say. He's agile. He's different. He's just pretty cool in my opinion. I mean, he's that dark that you need. And that when them two meshed and them two went together, it was pretty damn awesome how it played out. So that was what, number 6. Number 5, we have Finn Balor again. We have Finn Balor and we have Matt Riddle. This was just not that recent. This was 2019. This was when Finn Balor decided to go back to NXT after he was hurt. And he really just wanted to steal the show back in NXT. Shit, now he's champion. So what are you going to do? So he did. But I think the reason why Finn Balor went back to NXT is to hype up the talent. Because the talent is amazing. After this match, Matt Riddle went to SmackDown, I think. And it just pushed him further and further. That match was amazing. Number 4, Velveteen Dream is back because Velveteen Dream had amazing matches on a takeover, but it's so hard to find him in non-title matches. I have him and Ricochet in 2018. That was a little cool rivalry because they always wanted to try to one-up each other. Even Velveteen Dream told him he's better than him, and Ricochet even said, prove it to him. It was just, the storyline was great. Now, my number 3 is different because I didn't think I was going to pick this one, but this is before Andrade was Andrade with, Selena Vega. This is when Andrade was by himself. Andrade and Aleister Black had one of the most technical matches and one of the most physical matches that I've seen in a while, except for my top 2. Them two went wall for wall back in 2017. It was crazy. It was like the biggest thing I've ever seen. It was the hype. I think this was, Andrade's coming out party because after this match, even though in a loss, he opened my eyes. Andrade's a sleeper in my opinion. He really is. He's a fucking hell of a talent. Number 2 and number 1, I was racking my brain forever about these two. But I put number 2, I put Sami Zayn and Shinsuke Nakamura from 2016. This is the Sami Zayn's last match in NXT. One of the greatest, by far, technical matches I've seen in a long time. Pound for pound, blow for blow, they would not stop fighting, it looked like. I think they went on for a good almost 30 minutes. And it was pretty decent. It really was. It was amazing. It was Sammy's farewell match. Even though he lost, he got a standing ovation. I mean, I stood up for him because that was one hell of a match. I even have Sami Zayn at number 1. Now, you know why I have Sami Zayn at number 1? Because he was in NXT from the beginning. I have him in Cesaro in 2014 on the very first NXT pay-per-view. And it's the opening match. Him and Cesaro had the best rivalry in NXT, in my opinion. They had a great 2 out of 3 falls match. See, I was going to put that, but I can't because it's not a singles match. So I put this match as my number 1 because this is the last match that them two did together in NXT. And it was by far one of the greatest opening matches. And in my opinion, it stole the damn show. It did. It was amazing from the beginning to the end. It was non-stop. Them two know each other so well. They played off each other so perfect. It was phenomenal. Like, that was one of the first, I think, NXT pay-per-views. But like I said, why does my video have a time limit? But oh well. But like I said, this is my top 10 NXT TakeOver singles matches. No titles are on the line. I know people are going to be wondering, why don't I have other people on this? Go back. Let me know. If I missed something that you think I need to watch, go back and let me know. I'll gladly watch it and I'll let you know in the next video. But I'm going to be doing every different one.